What's up, Nintendo gamers? The Kid here with another Sonic Lost World update. Really important news, guys. Sega will be at Gamescom, which is at the 21st of this month through the 25th, and they will be unveiling a new trailer and new exclusive screenshots of Sonic Lost World there. They'll also have a new playable demo with completely new, never before seen levels for both versions, the Wii U and 3DS. So that is the big news here. So that will be unveiled on the 22nd, which is the second day of Gamescom. So stay tuned to my channel for the trailer and, of course, the update that will contain the new screenshots and, of course, my thoughts. So that's the big news, guys. Just giving you a heads up about this. So look out for the trailer on my channel, definitely. I'll try to have it on my channel as soon as it hits. So I will be, lurking Sega a lot. So, yeah. And I wanted to give my thoughts a little bit about the game a little more. So, let's get into some of my opinions. So, guys, yeah, I know I was about 2 days late with that news. I'm sorry, just been really busy and I haven't really put any videos up on my channel. So, I apologize for that for anyone that wants more news. But I am actually working on a new Wii U ad video. So, you guys can look forward to that maybe sometime next week. It will be focusing on Miiverse. I'm actually on two of them. Be focusing on Miiverse, and then it's kind of like a commercial version, like a 1 minute long commercial version, or a little bit longer, and one that showcases the console and a little bit of the games, in a commercial like timing. So anyway, about Sonic Lost World. Now, the gameplay of the game, it looks promising, but as I've been saying, I won't know if this is going to be a great or the best Sonic game until I actually play it. Right now, it just looks good to me. From different previews and other, people on YouTube, actual gamers said that the game controls tightly, very well. IGN said it controls nicely and very well. So that's all I can go off of right now. But as far as the gameplay, I'm really liking how the parkour system is being handled because I when I look at this game, I always think of Sonic CD, the opening to Sonic CD, the whole Sonic Boom thing, and in that, Sonic, that was probably the first time, well, for me, that I ever seen Sonic just do parkour at a super fast pace. You see him, jumping on obstacles. You see him flipping, vaulting over things, climbing things and stuff. And that's what this game looks like. It's trying to get a little bit of the feeling from when it comes to parkour, at least some remnants of that. It may not be in the same style. Of course, it was more stylish in the Sonic CD opening, but it seems like it's generally getting that inspiration from that, the whole parkour thing. And to be honest, why wouldn't it? It seems like this game takes a lot of key, elements from the classic games. And one of the big elements from Sonic CD is the whole figure eight, um, you know, animation that he has when he runs, and that it it looks cool. At first, I was like, I thought it looked weird because I guess it was the video quality. It just looked like red holes and stuff, but you actually see his legs. It looks a lot like Smash Brothers, the Smash Brothers version, which I really loved. But it's taken a lot of keys. You see a lot of returning enemies. You see some new ones, but a lot of returning ones. And I don't have a problem with not seeing a bunch of new enemies because a lot of the enemies in this game are old enemies that we haven't seen either in 3D before or in a long, long time. So it's refreshing to see them back and stuff. I don't necessarily know their full names, on you know just on a dime. I don't know that, but I know of them. If I look at them, I will know what game they're from. And there's a lot of enemies, badniks from Sonic 3, Sonic 2, and Sonic 1, and I believe there's some from Sonic CD too. And man, this game is looking awesome. And again, about the gameplay, like I was saying before, that the game looks like, with the whole parkour system running on walls, that if you see an obstacle and there's a wall there, go on the wall and continue your momentum without slowing down. And that's the thing. He doesn't slow down from going from on the ground, running on the ground, to jumping on a wall. He goes at the same speed, but at the same time, you do kind of have to charge a little bit with a spin dash sometimes, because he will lose momentum a little bit while on the wall. But you can easily just charge it up with a spin dash while on the wall and go full, speed again. So it's just a little minor pause, but I don't really care about that. It's still cool that Sonic's jumping like that. Also, for those saying that, this game has no momentum, there is momentum in there. Maybe not as much as other games, but when Sonic double jumps, I know for a fact that he has a lot of momentum. When he jumps, it's regular, like he's jumping and stuff. It has a little bit of momentum, but when he double jumps, he actually kind of does a little bit of a leap, like a kind of speed boost in the air, kind of thing. And also, I've noticed when you're on the wall and you jump, he kind of gravitates back to the ground, so you can quickly avoid obstacles by wall running and then jump yourself right back on the ground, going just as fast as you were already. So the game does actually look fast. And where I seen this was in the IGN reasons why Sonic Lost to get Sonic Lost World. It was something along the lines of that title, and it was a part where it was the Concedo stage, and the player did exactly that. Was going full speed, seeing an obstacle like one of those big giant wheels. I can't remember it, but and then he like jumped out of the way of it, went on the wall, and then jump back on the ground, or back on a spring, and then did this whole sequence and stuff that was all stylized. So it just looks like the gameplay so far, it looks very fluid and nice to me. But again, hey, when the game comes out, that's the only time I can really judge it and see how it plays, because it may look good, but with any games, something can look good and then play like complete crap and just overall be a crappy game. But so far, I'm pretty satisfied. I have no problem with the whole simplistic, graphics and stuff. Maybe because I'm a Mario fan or something and I'm just used to that. But at the same time, Mario games are simplistic in art style, but they look so beautiful at the same time every time. So that's probably why, when it bothers some Sonic fans that it's not super detailed, it doesn't really bother me, because I'm used to Nintendo games that run at 60 frames per second, which Sonic Lost World does, with a sort of simplistic art style, but still looks very vibrant and beautiful overall. So it doesn't bother me. But if it bothers other people, you know well, people are just going to nitpick this game anyway, so whatever. But not that that's really a nitpick. It's just, I guess some people are just used to highly detailed, Sonic. And the whole argument of Sonic looking cartoony, that stuff, I just feel like it's ludicrous, because Sonic is a freaking cartoon character. That's like saying Mario looks too cartoony, and you're like, are you supposed to put Mario in a realistic setting or something? I don't know. But anyway, those are my thoughts, on the gameplay. Just a little bit of a deeper, going into deeper about my thoughts on the gameplay and overall. visually and stuff about the game. So that's it for this update, guys. So don't miss Gamescom. Again, I'll have the trailer up as soon as possible, as soon as I can. Hopefully, right when it hits. So stay tuned to my channel, and also stay tuned for an update. Probably later the same day of the trailer being released, and I'll have my full thoughts and whatever information that Sega also announces during that time. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next update. See you guys later.